many people as their mentioned.
The correct time is 9:48 a.m. The time now is 9:50.
Okay. You don't have to write this. Think about it and then write some notes if you want that. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're not completely done with the questions now. We'll just go over them and you can write down the answers. So, okay, the first one. I'll point at one of you and you have to say what you've written, okay? So what's the story about? Okay? Then?
The princess and the...
Yes, but it's also about a bit more. Has anyone written in? Okay, yes, Anna?
The story is about princess and the return by friends.
Yeah. Yes, you as well? Do you have anything to add? Yes, good. So write all that down. And the other things you have written are not wrong. They're just other things, so you can add this as well. But I know a lot of you have already written the princess and the pea, so I'm not writing this up here as well, okay? I can, yeah, we'll write it. Okay, so this is a story about a prince who really wants to marry a princess, right? So the queen tests it by using a pea to test if this is a real princess. So, question number 2. What people do we meet in the story? Yes, you can?
We meet the princess, is or queen in the story.
Yes? Yes, you can, sorry. So these are the people in the story. The prince, the princess, the old king, and the old queen. Now, do you think it's a real or made-up story, and why? Okay, if you say real, can you stand up and tell me why do you think it's a real story? Just try.
Because prince really wanted to marry a real princess.
But why does that make the story a real story? Is it just because it says it's a true story at the end? Okay, you said it's a made-up story. Why do you think it's made up?
Because in real life, princess cannot sleep in a bed.
Yes, she cannot. I would also say, and I know this is a made-up story. You can both sit down now, because do you really think a girl would be able to feel a small pea on the bottom of 20 mattresses and 20 blankets? Do you think that could happen? No. So this is a made-up story, but that does not mean it's not something we can learn from. Because you see, this is written in Denmark in 1835. And a lot of people say that this is a story that is meant to mock the people in power. Because at this time in Europe, a lot of people did not want, like, the royal family to have power. They meant that those were not the ones who were supposed to have the power in Denmark. Or in France, when you had the French Revolution in the 1700s, where they killed them all. Right? So this is meant to mock them, because only those people could be as sensitive and as hard to be around that they could not even sleep in a bed with 20 mattresses, 20 blankets, if there was one single pea at the bottom. So that meant that the people in power, they were weak. They were not good people, right? Can you see that from the story? So it's a good fairy tale, but it's still meant to teach you something. And this can teach you that at this point in Denmark, a lot of people, the power was dealt with. They wanted to mock them, to make fun of them, but they could not do that openly. So they